was catching the beats.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Auburn will kick it off to get things started.
Superhero.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Hey, man, you can't be a superhero. See what he uses.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
So that's an underlying fucking relationship.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete, trying to...
But she was cool. She was always cool. It was always him. Yeah. I mean, no mud sharks allowed, I guess, huh? Let me see you bounce that, work that, twerk that.
Chunk play on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
She's in the middle page. She's in the middle hospital.
And
so
the
like whenever she
defense
can, like she's preparing the trans.
pick up at all on that play.
And like basically going on like
and that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So
Woo! Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole
like that?
lot getting the football.
Yeah.
The hand to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. Turning it on.
Oh, yeah.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
this offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise, and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Bears in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterback.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Powers through the defender. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Oh my
you better
God.
form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Fires to the right. Got his man. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
The short hands. It's Braswell. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call.
My round put me on just because he won't hit. I hope he don't be tripping over he home shit. Because Jack don't be tripping over Stacy with.
On the move, it's Green. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I ain't tripping.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
I mean, I want to say a top
mix of play calls on this drive. 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
It's got that psychological thing, too. Right now. This nigga got some hands.
They'll try to open this
I'm
quarter
fighting for my
by
life.
sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Ripping through the defense. And he rolls into the house.
God, we wouldn't do snake for the run.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
Going for it all. Snags it inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bears!
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Crazy blitz. Crazy blitz.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The give to the tailback.
Oh, my God.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds his man, it's Simmons. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today. But it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep...
Unloads it downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dalton. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Pick it off. They gonna smack it down.
On it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown. He's able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Under fire. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and
like
keep
them
their
headlines
secondary players in position
because you know you motherfuckers
types of
don't
plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. He's loose down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the and he'll
James,
take it
push a T.
in. Touchdown, Auburn!
Drake?
They are seizing control
That
and
team
taking
fouls?
away
No.
hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be
You know Russ
knocked
would have
down.
been cool in this day and age in basketball. That nigga used to play the
Opening
Nuggets.
play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Damn. What's his name? Probably nigga the Manimal.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Finds a spot
He was a
down
power
the
forward, but he was
gut of the knee.
undersized. He had dreads.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself
Yeah,
an
there you
early
go.
hole.
He didn't
And
cool in
this
this game,
offense
man.
needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
First Bosch.
The Bears moving quickly to the line.
Looking dirt with a fucking
Wants
kill.
to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught close to the marker. It's Williams. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. And after that pitching catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open man.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, it's third and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Knight. He lets one fly deep.
How you drop that?
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. That's That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
At halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try.
Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking left. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Oh, they're after him.
No!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 10 over Georgia. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So here comes the Auburn offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it's
Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to find another play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that. And
Man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They want to throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal for the offense. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Touchdown, Tigers! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get...
And he is conceding. Mano a mano. Oh, yeah, you gotta have. I mean, it works. It really works when you have, bench press and all that shit. I lost. shit. I'm talking all that shit.